Good afternoon, students. So we'll start the chapter 8 from history, emergence of new ideas and religion. So first of all, I want to ask if you have any question from your previous topic. From the previous topic, we discussed about the life of Buddha and Buddhism. So, do you have any question related to life of Buddha? So, if you have any question, you may ask anything related to the life of Buddha. You can ask. So, we will go ahead with the teachings of Buddhism. Okay. Teachings of Buddhism. Okay. So, the teaching of Lord Buddha actually include four noble truths. Four noble truths and the eightfold path. Okay, so in teaching of Buddhism, there are four noble truths and eightfold path. The eightfold path. This eightfold path is also called Ashtangika. This is also called Ashtangika. Eightfold path is also called Ashtangika. So there are four noble truths and eightfold path, which is called Ashtangika. Okay. So we will read about the four noble truths first. So in these, according to the four noble truths, first is life is full of sufferings and unhappiness. Life is full of sufferings and unhappiness. This is the first noble truth. strong feeling to get something, and we are unable to get that in life, then that is the feeling which comes out, that is of unhappiness, right? So the human craving and desires which are not fulfilled, that is the reason of unhappiness in the human's life. Okay. Now the human nature is they are never satisfied. They are never satisfied. They get one thing and again they want more than that. Okay. So if you say our desires never end. When we get something, we want more. Okay. So that kind of desire, that kind of feeling is called thirst or tanha in as per Lord Buddha. Thirst means pyas. Thirst in Hindi means pyas. So actually it is the thirst for anything which you. I don't want anyone's video here, please. So stop your videos. I don't want anyone's video. Do not enable your videos. So human nature is like that they are never satisfied whatever they have. They need more. They want more every time. Okay. So if that feeling is what thirst or tanha in the word of Buddha. Lord Buddha is called that feeling as thirst. Okay. Now, the third noble truth is you can come out of this suffering. A person can come out of this suffering when there will be end of desires. Okay? you are being satisfied, that kind of feeling is called thirst or tanha as per the Lord Buddha. Okay. Third is suffering can only end if you will overcome your desires. But if you see, if you are human, you cannot be satisfied. You will always have desire. If there is life, there will be desire, and there will be some desires which will be unfulfilled, and for that you will be unhappy and you will suffer. Okay. So to get out of all these things, what is the solution? So the solution is to get out of the cycle of birth, death and rebirth. When there will be no birth, no life, there will be no suffering, no desire. Okay. So that is in the fourth noble truth. That is to follow the eightfold path. By following this eightfold path, one can reach moksha and they can come out of the cycle of birth, death and rebirth, which is actually the cause of suffering and unhappiness. Okay, so if you see, these four noble truths are related to each other. Okay, and if you go through the, like in this four noble truths, first of all, it is told that life is suffering and unhappiness. Now, in second, it is told why. Why it is so. Now, in third, it is told that if one can overcome, they can stop this suffering. But that is not possible if you are in life. You will always have some desire. So to totally come out of that, one should follow the eightfold path, Ashtangika Marg. Now what is that Ashtangika Marg? So we'll go through that now. Till now, if anyone is having any what is the cause of suffering? Why suffering is there? As per the teaching of Buddha, why people are suffering? लोग क्यों दुख सह रहे हैं? What is the cause of that suffering? Cause of the suffering is desires which are unfulfilled. The desires which are unfulfilled, इच्छा जो पूरी नहीं हो पाती है, those are the reason of suffering, right? Like if you want something from your parents, like if you want a new dress for Dashera, and your parents are telling no, there was a lockdown, we are unable to purchase dress for you in this Dashera. So what will be your emotion? You will be unhappy for that, right? Yes, we overcome somehow, but for some time we'll feel bad for that. So as for the Buddha, actually the desires we have, जो इच्छा है हमारी, जो पूरी नहीं हो पाती है, those are actually the reasons for our suffering. तो उसको खत्म करने के लिए what is the thing which we need to do? So if there will be no desire, there will be no suffering, right? As for the third noble truth में बोला गया है कि if you will have no desire, if you will overcome desire, that means if you will not have any desire, you will not suffer, right? Because desires are the reason for suffering. So overcome the desire. जितना तुम कम इच्छा करोगे, उतना ही suffering कम होगा. Understood? Now, if you will read the second noble truth, you will understand that human nature is like they are never satisfied. इंसान कभी भी संतुष्ट नहीं हो सकते. They are never satisfied. That means they are thirst or tanha. They are thirst or tanha. Okay. So in this case, we cannot overcome our desires. We cannot overcome our desires. We have such kind of nature that we cannot overcome our desires. If we are human, so it is there that every time we will have some kind of desire. Some, like see, you are a student, you want good marks, right? Now you are fighting for good marks. Now you would be saying कि if I get good marks in test, I will become I can get good job, right? Now you have desire of getting good marks in the exams so that you can build your future. Now when this exam, your education life will end, again you will have desire to get good job. Then you will pray to God, God please give me good job, help me to get some good job. Okay? So after when you will get good job, you will think of, oh, I should have a good house, right? Then you will work towards getting good house. Then you will think that now it's time to get family, I should have a family. Now you will have family. Then you will think that I should give this to my wife or husband. This should be given to my kids. My kids should get better education. My kids should get this thing. Like if you say from childhood till the time we are dying, till that time we have some kind of desires in us. That is our nature. Does it happen? It never happens. A new desire will come to get good job, right? ऐसा नहीं कि पढ़ने के बाद आपको लगेगा वो सारा काम खत्म हो गया, अभी I don't have anything in my life, I am all done with the life, I don't have any desire. It happens. It never happens. So, as per our nature, the desire cannot be overcome by ourselves. So, for that, we should, fourth one is, we should follow the eightfold mark. Now, if this eightfold mark is also called Ashtangika. Ast means 8. Ast is a Hindi word. Astam meaning 8. Okay. Ang means what, Anshika? Anshika, I already explained. If you are listening me, I already explained the meaning of tanha or thirst. I already explained the meaning of tanha or thirst. Now, where are you? I don't understand. If you are not here in the class, you are only asking question and not listening to answer, then it will not help. I already explained that humans are never satisfied. They every time they want more, and this feeling is called thirst or tanha. This is the fourth or fifth time I am telling this. Please open your ears and mind. Don't keep it in the sleeping mood. Now, eightfold path. By this eightfold path, we can stop the cycle of birth, rebirth, birth and death and rebirth. That means, if we will in the life, we will have desire and we will suffer. So, basically, the conclusion is, we should end this cycle of every time getting rebirth. We should stop this cycle. Because if we will take birth, we have to suffer as per our nature. So we should stop the cycle. To stop the cycle, to get moksha, to get enlightened, we have eightfold path as per the Buddhism, which is called Ashtangika. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the eightfold path. Now, till now, if you have any question, please ask. Anyone, any question? Or understood this four noble truth? What is the four noble truth? Everyone understood? And what Anshika, please tell me, ma'am, is saying, please write questions. Yes, Dirkosh? What no, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Don't write no, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood? Write understood. If you have question, please write question. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't understand why it is. Okay. So now we will discuss about the eightfold path. What is the eightfold path? So, first is be always right. Right means of livelihood. That means the job, the occupation you are following to get your livelihood, that should be right. Right kind of effort should be always made by you. Right memory should be there. You should always have the right kind of meditation. So if one is following these 8 things in their life, they will they can attain the moksha. Okay, as per the Buddhism. This is the eightfold path. 8 things one should add in their life, and if they are living their life as per these 8 things, they are keeping these 8 things, including these 8 things in the part of their life, they can attain moksha. Now it depends on how strictly and how correctly you are following this. It also depends on how correctly and how effectively you are following this. And you are following Buddhism and you are just using bad kind of language. You are hitting someone. So that cannot be done. Okay? Following these things means strictly you have to follow these things, whatever is the situation. Okay? Any question till now? Anyone? Anyone having any question till now? No questions. I'm going ahead in the talk. So we have discussed 4 noble truths and 8-fold path, which a person should include in their life. As per the Buddhism. Now, Buddha also was against the animal sacrifice. He was against the animal sacrifice and Vedic rituals. Okay, if you see in the Jainism also, Mahavira was against the ahimsa. He was against the Vedic rituals and animal sacrifice, and he was in his belief was that ahimsa should be strictly followed, right? In Jainism also. So the same way in Buddhism also, if you see, Lord Buddha was against the Vedic rituals. Why these new religions were against the Vedic rituals? They were against the Vedic rituals because in that animal sacrifices were done. And these new religions were against the sacrifices. According to Buddha, every life was equal. Whether it is plant, whether it is animal, whether it is human, everyone is equal. So we should not hurt other life. Right? Other than us, if life is there, we should not hurt them. The same was there with the Mahavira also. In Jainism also the same thing was there. Right? Next belief was karma. So once karma is a Hindi word, means karma, काम. The work which we actions which we take, that is karma. So one's action or karma is always rewarded or punished. One's karma or actions is always rewarded or punished by the God. If you are doing wrong things, if you are doing wrong actions, you will be punished. If you are doing good things, you will be rewarded for that in any term, in different terms. Now, this reward and this punishment is being followed till our next life. From this life to next life. Okay? So whatever we are doing, it affects our this life and next life also. Okay? Whatever you do, whatever actions you are taking, you are doing good things, you will be rewarded for that. In any way, you will be rewarded. In this term, in this life also, and in next life also. The same way, if you are doing bad things, you are taking bad actions, for that also you will be punished. In this life also, and in next life also. So, according to Lord Buddha, according to Buddhism, our actions, our karma affect our life. Okay? Also, Lord Buddha was against the caste system or any kind of discrimination. He was against the caste system and the gender discrimination or any kind of discrimination. Like, according to him, men, women, everyone was equal. Men and women all are equal. As for the gender, no discrimination should be there. Also, caste system should not be there according to the Lord Buddha. Because if you see in the caste system, if you talk, there was discrimination. भेदभाव था लोगों के बीच में. The Brahmins, they were the most respectable one. They were getting the respect. Also, they were getting many kind of benefits. And as for those benefits, they are discriminating the other caste, dominating the other caste. Right? Now, Shudras, what they were doing? They were serving the other three castes. So that is actually not good. By birth, how can I be a servant? Shudras were actually the das and dashis, right? So by birth, how can it is determined that I am a servant, right? So those kind of discriminations were there in the caste system, and actually Buddha was against those discriminations. Next slide is